Hey everyone, how are you doing today? Holy man, what a gorgeous, gorgeous day it's been here. Yes, it's a little breezy now, as you can see by my hair. I'm just going to step inside the deck. I just came in, so yeah, what a wonderful, wonderful day. What I did today was this morning I ran to town. I was in town at 7:25 a.m. Had to go to Dodge to get a new radio put into our half-ton. Well, it turns out the radio they wanted to put in didn't work. It was all weird and screwball and everything else, so they had to put our old one in. And guess what? Now it doesn't work. Not happy. But whatever, they're getting us a new one, so it better work the next time. It was working fine. Yes, it would go off and on once in a while. But now, if I'm on CarPlay on my radio, or in there, I can't change it to the radio. I can't touch we try and touch the buttons, you can't touch them. And it's an old screen. It's not even the new screen that we should have. So I'm not sure if that's even the right radio that was put back. I don't know. I'm just saying. Don't know. Anyway, they'll fix it. I know Dodge will do good because they always have. I'm not complaining about them. I'm just complaining because the radio didn't work. But anyway, so we got that. So I came home and I was home by 9:30. So I was tired because I got up at 6 to get ready. But shit happens. Life goes on, right? Life goes on. So then I came and I went and fed my three amigos. And Epic took her last set of one of her medication that she's on, the sucralfate. Sucralfate? I don't know what it's called. It's something like that. But she was on 9 pills 3 times a day. 27 pills a day just for that, on top of the omeprazole, which was good. Right? She needed to have that. That's for ulcers. So anyway, she was on that and I gave her her final dose today. There was only 5 pills left because it was a 500 bottle and that's exactly what happens, right? So I gave her the last 5 this morning. So she's done that part. She's just on the other one. And yeah, she's doing great. Then I decided to go ride them. The arena actually, aka the corral, is actually in really, really good shape. Yes, there's tons of big rocks in there. I just avoid them. That's all I do is avoid them. Randy's going to help me pick them as soon as he's done seeding. But so it might be it's supposed to be miserable starting tomorrow afternoon. Again, tomorrow and Saturday we're supposed to get rain. But anyway, so I did that. I rode Honey first and we did our loping again. And she was so awesome. She just absolutely, she's blowing me away, you guys, at how fast she has come back and how amazing she actually looks and feels. And she just wants to run like a banshee. So, you know what? I believe she's feeling better because she never, ever, ever, she wouldn't take off like that unless she saw a barrel. Unless we were at a competition. So she's feeling pretty feisty. Then I rode Epic. I was going to video her again, but we didn't have a very good day today. She was being kind of a little bit of a bitch. She was being quite bitchy. I think she's out in her pole and area. So all I'm doing is kind of trotting her a bit, because I don't want to make her do too much stuff at that. She is going to get fixed. I'm going to Wholesome Equine on Monday, and the chiropractor is going to be there. So, yeah, we'll get her fixed, and I'm going to get Honey looked at too. And, yeah, we'll just go from there. So, Jessica's going to come and do her. Anyway, and then, so I rode those guys. I was done. I think I finished at 1:30 or 2 o'clock. I rode for a little while, even though I didn't want to ride her very long. I did ride her, but just walk trot, and not as much trot as I had before. So then I was going to be brave today and put them all together. And then I went, no, I think what I'm going to do is Randy's going to help me. And we're going to put Ray and her in the corral either Saturday or Sunday, depending on what it's like. We'll put them in together, let them do their thing. And then we'll put Honey in after. My door's banging because of the wind, but hang on. And then we'll put Honey in after. I just don't want her and Honey together right away, because if they get into a kicking match, I do not want Honey getting hurt again. Right? I don't. And Honey has shoes on, so if she starts kicking back, it's going to get messy. And I know that she's not a big fan of Epic, which is kind of weird because she likes everybody. But she's not a big fan of her. And I don't know if because Epic's kind of a bossy one too, just like her. So I'm putting Ray and her together first because Ray is absolutely in love with this girl. Like, he's hanging out at the fence with her all the time. All the time. So, so I was going to do that. And I decided, no, I'm going to wait till I get some help just in case something goes awry and I need to help separate them, like stopping them and having one go one way and one go the other. So it's going to be fun this weekend. I'm going to try it since I can't go to that clinic, since there's no clinic to go to now. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I needed to go to a clinic with her, with Epic, just to, help me get her started, like really get her started and really get her moving. Yes, Nikki did an absolutely fantastic job with her. But I'm saying for me, now that I'm riding her, I needed it to get my confidence up. It has nothing to do with what Nikki did, because Nikki did absolutely amazing with her. So it's not that. It's me. I need to get my confidence up with her. But I'm finding now that I'm riding at home, I am a lot more calm. I'm not as stressed out. I'm not worried about what she's going to do. I just ride her. I think it's because I'm by myself and there's nobody watching me and I'm not worried that I'm going to do something wrong. She's my horse. Yes, I know. Anyway, I'm just uploading the video that I took of her the other day that I said I was going to put under my live 2 days ago or 3 days ago, Monday. I took out all the sounds because there was a lot of tractor sounds and a lot of me talking, me saying things, me just yakking my mouth off like I always do. Because everyone knows I talk to my horses when I ride. So I took it and just put all these different kind of sound effects in there instead. Because it was just, you know what? You don't need to hear me yakking. It's just to watch us do our thing. And so I'm just actually uploading it to YouTube now, but it's like 20 minutes long, so it's going to take a bit. And then I'll put the link on Facebook on a separate thing. But so and then after that, I put them away and I opened up some more corral sections for her because there's grass growing, and she's been grazing on the grass. And Honey is laying flat out right now, tired as hell. I'll show you. Let's see if you can see her. Epic's right there. Hang on. Okay. There's Epic standing there. She was just whinnying at Honey, who's laying flat out over there. See her? She's laying flat out in her favorite spot. And I can see Ray. I don't know if you guys can see Ray's head, but he's right there in the barn, in that shelter. That's their shelter. So anyway, what I was going to do was I was going to just let them go into the big corral over there where I ride, or I was going to let them into this area where Ray and Honey are. But I'm thinking, I'll turn it around again, sorry. I'm thinking the corral, and the reason I'm saying that is because it's a bigger area. They can run and chase each other if they need to. They can get away if they need to. And yeah, and just go from there. You know what? I never, ever, ever until last year worried about putting horses together. Ever. Any horse I ever had, I had 4 horses here one time about 6 years ago. I just threw them all together and they all got along. Well, they all just figured it out and I didn't worry about it. But when Ray went after Honey last year, it kind of scared me. Like, it made me worry because Ray's not a mean horse, you guys. Ray's not a mean horse. He doesn't have a mean bone in his body. But for some reason, he decided, I think it was because she just came back from the breeders and he may have smelt something on her. I don't know. He was just being weird. And I'm a little nervous because it's another mare, right? So I know I've been told, like I've had suggestions about putting the underdog in there with her, but that's kind of Honey, and Honey, yeah, I don't want to. I think I am going to put Ray because he seems to be a little bit calmer right now around her. But anyway, that's beside the point. Don't need to worry about that. So then Randy came in because they're busy. He was busy seeding grass up by our gravel pit. And so he came in really quick because they were switching things out and wanted me. Oh, because he finished and they had to take the Velmar back to Co-op because we borrowed their Velmar grass seeding machine thingy. I don't know. It's a big red machine that has arms that go out and they spray the seed. And then they have to roll it on top. So that's where Randy's right now. Evie and James went back to town because they had to take the Velmar back before they closed tonight. We only had use of it for the one day. Anyway, so when Randy came back, he came to the house and he goes, are you busy? And I went, no, I just came in because it was about 3:30. I said, I just came in from, riding and just pissing around down at my trailer and just getting things done. I still haven't picked big rocks, by the way. There's a ton of them in there. I'm being truthful. If somebody wants to come and pick rocks, they can come and pick rocks. I'm not kidding. Like, I've got a ton. I will pay you to pick them. But, so I said, yeah, no, I'm not doing anything. Why? What do you need? So I got to go out all by myself and check for baby calves. Yes, that was so much fun. I love the calves. I hate calving season, but I love the calves. I hate it when it goes wrong. That's when I hate it. So all I saw one brand new one. And they kind of thought there might only be one because they only saw one this morning and earlier today that was kind of walking and wandering and just, doing their thing. There's a few others out there that look like they're getting ready, but there was only one new one, so they don't have to worry about it. I think, you guys, we are down to 25 to 30 calves left to calve, or cows left to calve out. That's And for us, only 3 weeks in. Well, actually, I guess it's almost a month because we had a few that started early. We weren't supposed to start until the 15th of April, and we had some that started on like the 8th, 7th, and yeah, there was one preemie that didn't make it. And then we had another one that I don't know what happened. We think the coyotes got it because it was half eaten. So, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we've had actually damn good luck. Knock on wood. Damn good luck the last couple weeks. We haven't had any issues. Nothing. We had that one cow we have one cow in there right now that has, she's in the corral, in the back corral with another cow and calf. But when we saw her, the baby was probably 4 or 5 days old. And they saw her and she and the baby looked so gaunt, so terrible. And I think I've talked about this one before. And they brought her in and oh my God, she was a basket case. This cow was so bad. She was so mean, aggressive. Because that's the one that Evie got hurt trying to put them when they were trying to put it in the chute. But you know what? Now she's really calm. We think that she was that way because she had mastitis, or she had blood in all 4 of her udders, like every one, all 4 quarters. There was blood in them. Now, when we phoned the vet right away about it, they said it's mastitis and it happens every once in a while. But if you just give her whatever the medicine we gave her, Medicam and another one. I can never remember the other one. But anyway, and Randy was bottle feeding that baby for probably 5 days, 3 times a day. And now, the last 3 days, he hasn't had to. Mama's milk is back. Mama's milk is good. And they said that would happen. As long as it's not a plugged off thing and it hasn't gone, like it's not bad. We caught it early. So we're able to treat it. So anyway, we think she was such a bitch. I'm going to say it. She was a bitch because she was in pain. The poor thing. Could you imagine? Women, think about that. Could you imagine if you were sore all the time and there was an infection? You'd be pissed off too. So now she's happy and she's really good. But we're leaving them in there. There's 2 of them. We're leaving both moms and babies in the corral because they were sickly ones before. Until after this weekend, probably Sunday or Monday, we're going to let them out with the rest of them. We're supposed to get that storm, right? Supposed to get a storm, more rain, more crap, and we just don't want to put sick or babies that were sick so soon out, because if something happens, we don't want them to get sick again and possibly not make it. So that's what we do. We always keep them in a little extra. Once in a while, we'll kick them out right away. It depends on what's going on. If it's not the baby, then yeah, we'll kick them out right away within a day. But yeah, so yeah. And now I'm just sitting at home here. I just got back from checking the cows. I think I did end up going out at about 4:30. And Everett and James went home. They took the Valimar back to co-op. I think I said that. Can't remember what I said. And and Randy's up there rolling, up at the thing up there rolling, and he's gonna roll until he's done. It could be 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna go in and make supper. We're having some farmer's sausage that we get from Deerview Meats. It's the coil one. It is so good. That's my favorite one, actually. He does make others. There's a sauerkraut one, which I like. Randy doesn't like it very much, but I like that one. There's cheeseburger, salt and pepper. The salt and pepper one is pretty good too. And the garlic, and he's got tons out at Deerview Meats. You should just ask him. Just ask him to make you some special ones. Yeah. We had an old cow that we got put into all sausage, like probably 3 years ago. And not this Christmas, but last Christmas, we gave away, I think, 75 pounds of the flavored sausage that we had made to the food bank, because we really didn't need 100 and some pounds of sausage made. But she was, like we really couldn't get steak out of her. We tried to get other meat cuts out of her, and they were terrible. Like you could, if you have had farm fresh beef, like beef that is from your own cow, and there's no steroids, no hormones, none of that, by the way, A&W. We don't do that either. And we're here in Alberta. Then you know what? They taste different. It tastes a lot different than sometimes when you go to the store and you get some and it just kind of has a taste. Anyway, so we took all of that meat and we got it all made into sausage. And that's what we did, is we donated it. See, it's not just me, you guys that know me that donate. It's Randy too. You got to help. You got to help people that, that can't help themselves sometimes for whatever reason, right? It doesn't mean they're a bad person. They just can't do something. So anyway, I'm going to go in and make some farmer sausage. And I already have a salad that I made, and I don't know what else I'm going to, we got leftover rice and tater tots. I bought some tater tots. I never eat tater tots. I bought some and I had some for breakfast this morning. Actually brunch, because I ate just about 11 o'clock before I went out to ride. Yeah, so we're going to have something. I don't know what. But he won't be back here till probably 7. And I went, oh my God, you guys, I haven't done my live yet. I was going to do it at 7:30 this morning driving into town. And I went, yeah, no. I'm not in the mood. And I'm a little sleepy looking. And I was a little bit, I looked a little rough. But it is what it is. So you guys have a fantastic day. Take care. God bless. Smile and the world smiles with you. And I almost did it again. Can't speak. Smile and the world smiles with you. And I got to say this, because when I can see myself on here, see this tooth at long arm? Yeah, it's because I don't have fangs, you guys. It's because this tooth broke beside it and I had to get it shaved off. So these teeth are not straight and that one is now sticking up. So it looks like I have a fang. Just so you know. And I think that's what's making me lisp more. Because I can't, it's something, I don't know. So anyway, let's start again. God bless. Take care. Smile and the world smiles with you. Be grateful for something. I'm grateful for this beautiful day and to be able to go out and actually ride my horses and enjoy and find a new baby born, a new baby calf born. Life doesn't get any better than that, does it? So take care, everyone. Ciao for now.